Got it right now. We do this.
The stream, hold on.
Stream together.
Stream.
We are streaming together.
It's a shared chat.
Duco. Lex Moto.
Meadow, Pyro. We got a whole bunch of people up in here.
We got everybody in here.
I think we got a lot of people that are ready to talk about some goals.
Yeah.
Oh, Kylie got the hydrate. She's yelling from the living room.
Kelly.
Oh my goodness.
Kylie. Oh, that's so funny. There we go. We got Obi up in here. Perfect.
I'm here. Hello.
Angry badass B Sapna. Where you at? We haven't had a Sapna flyby in like a month. Hope you're doing well. Talking about angry badass B at Sapna. Sapna. Duco, welcome in, guys. Guys, no one dropped a purple heart in chat for a first time chat. We got Duco first time chat. Drop a purple heart, y'all.
Oh, hold on.
There we go.
I didn't share our chat. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
I just got the notification. We good?
Yeah, I got mine.
Or like I see it on
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Hold on. Where are my spark bolts?
Where's the spark army bolts? Y'all better drop some spark army bolts, some infinities. Just let them roll.
If your fam's showing us up, let's go with the
even
spark army.
Even if you're in the everyone in the Shifter fam right now, y'all better drop some lightning bolts. Y'all know how we do. That's how we do it though. That's how we do it.
Let's go. Mix them together. Spark, infinity, and then we need an OB gorilla.
The real thing is
what's up, my
we
mammals?
need some Obi mains. Where's the Obi mains at?
Actually, I think I might just do a gorilla as a new emote. Yeah, or an emoji.
Duco, brother,
we gotta work on that. Maybe that'll be a 2020.
I was just about to say, you thinking smart. You thinking smart right now. You thinking smart.
Hey, yo,
okay,
Duco,
we already got a Shafter. Guys, we already got a Shafter in chat.
Excuse me?
Everyone's been calling me Shafter, okay?
Wait, who said that first? I forgot who it was. Who was it?
Y'all gonna 2025 goal to change from Shifter to Shafter, I guess.
Shifter to IAMSHYFTER. Is it because of the wand, the Harry Potter
alter
wand?
Ego.
I don't remember exactly how it happened. I think it was a mistype.
It was a mistype. I did one typo and chat's not letting it go. We're so happy you guys are here. This is like an impromptu. We didn't do a lot of promoting for this, but it was something that we wanted to do just to like bring you guys into our planning and what we want to accomplish for 2025. And you know, we're late in January. You know, kind of a little late doing it, but you know, life happens and what have you. And some, I don't know, I can speak for myself, but some of the things I've already started implementing for myself over the last couple of weeks, and we can kind of get into that, you know, as we go here. But we're excited to let you guys know what we have planned for the stream and what we want to do, and it includes you guys because we wouldn't be here without you.
I was gonna say, you know, before we lock in, let's ask how is everyone's dreams and goals, and you know that New Year's revolution. How's everyone's goals been going?
Revolution.
Hey, you know what?
Revolt.
I'm smart as I'm. You know, like how's everyone's goals been going? Has everyone been pursuing? So far, so good.
Health, family, life. Good. You got a job yesterday. Nice. That is something great to celebrate.
Wait, hold up. Someone got a job yesterday? Raptor? Oh, dang.
Let's go.
Shout out to Raptor. Shout out to Raptor. Over here doing things. Dang, Jack down pets. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. This is what I'm talking about.
That's
Energy's radiating.
That's a good amount, right? That's good for a month. I mean, that's crazy. That's a good accomplishment. Yeah.
It honestly kind of sounds a little bit unhealthy, but a good job.
I think it's fine. He's been monitoring in the fitness thing, so I think he's doing good.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I'll say is I believe it or not, I weighed literally almost 260 pounds, and I've lost a lot of weight. I'm sitting at about like 180 right now. And like there was a time I remember like I lost like 30 pounds like one of that first month. And it was just then it slowed down tremendously. But yeah, like that first month, second month, I was losing weight like it was no tomorrow. I was just like,
I've heard people like just nixing like soda and stuff out of their diet and sugar, and they just drop a ton because like your body just hangs on to a lot of it. I think I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm the worst person to ask.
I was gonna say,
I
you
would
know, we
start,
talk
but I'm not
about
gonna
goals.
stop.
It's on there. Actually involving
not.
pop. Y'all guys, chat.
You,
What pop
baby.
are we drinking tonight?
I got coffee.
I got some root beer. Let's get a cheers. Let's get a cheers, guys. Come on, let's cheers.
I have water. Cheers.
Here we are.
Cheers to water.
Obi, you grabbed that out of nowhere, man. You know you were drinking that. Like over here trying to be healthy. I'm just kidding. Obi is healthy.
I'm trying. I'm cutting weight.
All right. Well, I just want to say this really quick as we get started. I think all three of us as aspiring individuals and people that are always looking for growth, we have so many ideas all the time, and we have so many. There's so many goals that we do have. But I think it was I just want to give a big shout out to Jess for kind of just really quick, because like here's the thing is like it's one thing to have so many goals, but like to actually finish and write them down. This gave me a reason to write stuff down actually, and to put it to paper, and to like hold myself accountable and like have something on paper that I could look at, because we all have so many goals, but I think actually like making them official, even if it's just conscious of mine, it keeps you on track. So
and I think it's important too. I would encourage anyone here in chat, like whether you want to put it in my Discord or Shifter's Discord or Obi's Discord, like we could create a channel or something, just writing them down. And we're going to talk a little bit more at the end of the stream about, like it's okay to not finish them either. Like you set out as much as you possibly can and plan it out and do your absolute best to get through it. But it's okay if you don't too, so it's like not to pressure, but it's really cool to like see it written down, because I had it in my head what I wanted to accomplish. But when I actually wrote it down, I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to execute that? And I started jotting down ideas and things. And then you like take it into little bite-sized pieces, and it doesn't really seem so overwhelming when you do it in that way, so you can kind of like take off little bits and kind of get to that end goal. And I kind of want to let you guys, I get a lot of questions about, content creating and how do I do what I do? And Jess, how do you keep so focused when you've got so much going on in your plate? And it's really this, I just break everything down, and we can get into it in a minute, but I just stay hyper focused on a goal, and I achieve it. And then I go to the next one. Like I stay because it's really easy to get so distracted. And
there goes it. There goes the Insta.
I know. I gotta stop talking with my hands.
Chat was telling us that we need an emote with us holding our hand.
I'm just saying hi to everybody. I didn't want to interrupt, so I'm just like,
no.
We're talking about the camera.
Anyways, we can talk.
We'll talk go ahead.
We'll talk about it.
I think
that was all I wanted to say.
No, and just seeing, and I think here's what's cool too is that like what we do is I hope that that this conversation that we're about to have, that those of you guys that are listening in, whether you are just here for fun or you are just interested to see what we have to say, like that this triggers something for you to like no pun intended, but like find that spark and to really like catapult things, because I'll say this is like for me, like this has been like, I'm like, damn, we're already a month into the year, and this has been a hard month for me.
Ooh, bye. Yeah.
It's been a tough month for me, and like I haven't really like focused on goals, and like I mean I have, but back to what you were saying is just like a to-do list. Adding 1 or 2 things a day is better than just having no idea.
Even pick one thing to accomplish there. It doesn't have to be a whole list. You know what I mean? Just picking one thing. Obi, you're distracting me with your voluptuous hair.
Voluptuous
I just want to put like a win.
My goal is to rub one of my 2025 goals is to rub my fingers through his hair and just come here. Yes, come here, Obi. Come here.
Said, yes, please. Yes, please.
your shafter is showing up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm sorry. Intrusive thoughts, Juan.
Hey,
sorry.
It's okay.
That's your alter ego. Sorry.
Hey, you know what? We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling.
That's so funny.
Obi, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about coming here and talking about goals and discussing things? Like, how are you feeling about everything?
I'm gonna send it, man. I'm good. I feel good. I went to the gym. I got back. I'm eating.
Let's go.
I got food. I got water.
Oh man.
Good old Obi.
Oh god. Sorry, hang on. Echoes. Just trying to make sure the chat was going.
Well, I say say without further ado, chat, are y'all ready to hear about some of our goals? You guys ready to hear? You guys ready to start this? I think let's be respectful. Let's do ladies first. Let's get this.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
you just want to put it off.
Or do you want me to start? You want me to start? I'll start.
No, it's cool. I can go.
Then take your ass first. You got it, girl. Go ahead.
We're doing Twitch goals first or personal? I don't know if we're gonna go into personal.
Let's talk about Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. So my first goal with this whole Twitch initiative, which is really funny because if you would have asked me, I think like 4 months ago before I met Shyfter, it was very different in my priorities, but things have changed since having some outside perspective and, you know, this collaboration that we've kind of started over here. But my number one goal now is to just create a connection with the community, and that's with like you guys. And it's always been that. And if you've asked me, I've always been like, I have a Spark Army and I have a connection, and you guys are here and you guys are freaking awesome. You know, you've been with me for 10 years now, creating content. Some of you since the beginning, and some of you new, but I've never really like connected with you guys in a way that I've done on Twitch. You guys see me mom, you see me interact with Kai, you see me, you know, happy, mad, frustrated. Like it's a whole different level of connection with you guys, and I want to lean into that more, right? So I saw that happen already, but I was trying to think of like other ways that, you know, I could really be involved more. And a lot of it that I've already implemented was through Discord, right? We set up this Discord, and it's been so awesome to see your pets and your recipes and your photos and your day-to-day, and I'm trying to be more present in that kind of stuff, and it's really exciting. You know, I think it's really cool. We've got 200, I think almost like little over 250 members in the Discord right now, which is like not a lot, but like imagine 250 people in a room. That's a lot of people. You know, I'm friends with somebody who has 10,000 Discord members, and I'm just like thinking, wow, what is that going to be like when there's 10,000 people in the Discord? Because I know I'm going to get there. You know what I mean? If she can do it, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it. That kind of thing. So I'm just really excited to kind of see the community grow, friendships grow, all that good stuff. So that's kind of my first goal there. More game nights, maybe doing some more like fun streams with you guys, like with cosplay and cooking. And like, I've got so many ideas around that, but that's a priority for me.
I just want to pause really quick, because there's like, you know, I just asked chat, you know, if they've seen a more personal side to you, and there's, like I said, there's a double-edged sword of being too personal. Like, you know, there's Shyfter, and then there's another edge of just like putting that wall up, and I think you were able to find like a really good balance and to like let down your walls in a way that was authentic, and it wasn't for me, like it was, you did that for you, and look at what it did for the community. And I can guarantee you, like it created more of a bond, because I think that's what others need, is to feel like, so they can relate to you. And like I was telling you, like you have so much more than just there's so much more than just rides, just plans. Like there's so much to you. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
What other Twitch goals do you have?
Oh, meet more. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, one by one. I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah, talk for a couple minutes. Take the floor.
My head off.
Did you want to go?
How about Obi? Let's switch it up. Obi, what's one of your goals, brother?
Let me see. My first one for stream is to find other small streamers to donate and help grow their stream.
I love that.
But the plan. Okay, so for everyone who doesn't know, I actually used to stream like 4 or 5 years ago. I used to stream Valorant. There's some people in here that have been following me over the years on socials, on Instagram, and on Discord. But I used to stream, and my whole goal for streaming was to give back, because I came from nothing. I used to be homeless as a kid. So my goal is to help other streamers grow, even though I'm not as big, but I just want to, you know, throw donations out, subs, whatever we can to get them back up on their feet. Because there's people out there who, you know, they have things that happen to them that's out of their control, and I feel like everyone deserves a second chance. So my goal is to donate and help other small streamers grow, and whenever I do that, I'm going to do it maybe once or twice or 3 times a month, depending on, you know, what my financial responsibilities are. But I would like to literally like drop 50 to 100 subs, or
And small
maybe even
streamers.
yeah, or maybe even donate 300 to $600 to them for whatever would help them, or maybe even pay their bills depending on how much money I have left over from expenses. So
That's really cool.
yeah, that's one of my
That's
big goals
awesome.
for this year.
Would you find like just going on the explore page on Twitch and just kind of searching for somebody you vibe with and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to like talk to them and see. I want to hear their story. I want
Yeah.
to see if they're genuine about it, not just
Mm-hmm.
because that's where I started. I
Yeah.
mean, I not on social media, but with other people. This is why
Mhm.
I have other friends who own businesses, and they're big in the creative space. But they're also like CEOs of companies and startups and stuff. And the best way I did it was by helping them out. And
Mhm.
I just want to figure out a way to connect with other people who are trying to work their way up from the same story where I started from nothing. So all my
Yeah.
other friends, they started from nothing too, the ones that
Yeah.
are like successful. So I just want to recreate that for other people who are genuinely trying to be a better
Yeah.
person this
I
year.
mean,
I
it's so
like that.
cool. Like even we were like, thanks for following. Don't trust Twitch.
Don't trust
It's funny.
Twitch. Trust me though.
Hey.
Trust this follow though.
um but you know how like Decipher rated us, and it kind of
Mhm.
changed things for all of us, but mainly Shifter. It's just like one little act of kindness from someone. It doesn't matter how big you are, right? Like just giving back to the community in that way is so good. That's a really good goal. But I agree with you. That's why I asked, like, how would you do it? Maybe you could do something with the community. Like if the community knows
Death
of
dealer.
somebody that
Sorry.
came up. That's what happened.
Sorry,
Oh.
my bad.
Thanks for
Death
the follow.
dealer.
We need to we need
Hello.
to let's all agree here. We should have
Gotta,
like
like,
moments.
focus.
Let's have like
No.
every 5 minutes we
Chat.
can like give our
We'll
quick.
check in with chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Death. Appreciate you, Death dealer.
But like maybe asking your community if they know people that they can vibe with, because it is hard to figure out who's really about the stream, and doing this and showing up and gonna take it seriously. I think Shifter and I talk about that a lot, because we get a lot of creators that reach out to us wanting help and advice, and like I want to help everybody and I want to tell everybody everything, but I want to do it to the people that are gonna hear it and apply it, because I applied it, and I had no help. I was reaching out to big creator pages and everyone was kind of like, I'm not talking to her, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this, like, and I did it myself. I put in the work, and I feel like people should earn that, and I'm willing to give my knowledge away and the things I know, but let's make sure that they're applying it and you see that grind in them in the same way.
You're saying that we really do want people to grow, right? That we want that's we like, and that's what it is like there's this dynamic to where like if you're close to me, and I've spoken about this, but like if you're close to me, like I hope you're growing and I hope we're growing, because I think it's really important. And Obi, back to your goal, really
included. Chat included
exactly. If you're part of this movement, I hope like whether it's this movement is not just the Shifter movement, it's not just the Obi mains, it's not just the Spark Army, is everyone here tonight together. This is a whole movement in general, and it has the combination of movements within it, and that's what's beautiful about it. But like back to your goal really quick, there's an aspect of just understanding, and like what emotion would it give you, knowing that you're helping smaller streamers? Like how does that make Obi feel?
I'll feel fulfilled. That's what makes me happy. Making other people
helping
happy.
others. Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing it ever since I was a kid. Whenever my mom's felt bad, my brothers felt bad because we were in a homeless shelter and we couldn't buy food or like it sucked. And the best thing that I could do was put on a goofy face and make them laugh.
You are funny, brother. You make me laugh all the time.
You are funny. There's no other you are just
you were just genuinely like really really funny to be around in a good way though. And just so I've I connected with you just recently and I've appreciated it. So
me too, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I know what it's like to have money and I know what it's like not to have money. So the thing that I want to achieve or accomplish before, I expire I just want people to know my story and maybe even do the same thing for other people.
Mhm.
So that's it.
I
Cool.
love that.
Love that.
That's gonna make me happy.
Love that. Love that. Thank you for sharing that, brother. Appreciate you.
Of course.
Well, hey, Shifter, what's one of your Twitch goals? Well, thanks for
I was
asking.
just-
And
we were
never-
getting
gonna
there. You didn't
ask,
even
but
give
then you
us
started
time.
talking.
You didn't give us time. Bro.
He loves doing that.
Oh my god, he's gonna mew at us. Oh, he just mewed.
You at us.
Okay.
He just mewed at us.
I have a goal. You want this is how we're going into 2025. I have a goal for the end of stream for the Twitch community. How many followers are we at? First goal is to get to 600 followers by the end of the stream. What are we at right now, chat? I think we're at 590 something.
597. You just 3 people. We could do that right now.
Three people. Spark Army, Obi Mains, whoever. We got 3 people. 3 people to come through. Let's see if we can do it by the end of the stream.
I just hit 500 again.
5
so I'm
minutes.
good.
No pressure. No pressure. But honestly, when it comes to the more of the long-term goal, I wrote down a couple things, but just locking in these events, planning and hosting events. I want to at least do my first. I've been talking about it for months, but doing Shyft Studio, doing like music, karaoke stuff, and just like even to the point where like creating a song with chat, helping me come up with a song and like the lyrics and just having it be like a community creative project. So focusing on the events, and then another one is to establish 3 more events for Shifter Spotlight, to reach out to 3 other creators that are of value, people that are making a difference, and having like a whole spotlight session with them this year. So it's really locking
really
down,
cool. Like
really just locking down on the events.
The events are cool. Chat, how do you like these kind of pop-up things that we're doing? We've done a couple. We did a couple random ones, like Christmas Eve. I think we were all just like, "Are you alone? Yeah, are you alone? Yeah, we're all alone. Let's stream."
Literally, that's how it was.
And then
That's
we just
literally.
like all got on, and it was just like it wasn't even planned, and we just hopped on and we had a great time. I think Obi and I did it again New Year's Eve. We were just like, "Are you alone?" Yeah, I'm alone.
Yeah, and then I took everyone with me to see fireworks.
And it was like super fun. And then Shifter and I did the Shifter Spotlight, the first spotlight Shifter did, which he's been doing spotlights forever. I've been following him on Instagram forever now. And he's been doing it on Instagram, always giving back to the community and doing shout outs to people, up and coming creators in the space and things like that. But this is the first Twitch one that he did, and I'm honored to be a part of that, which I'm excited to see that develop. Yeah, to see that develop. I just wanted to see, like, chat, like, how do you like these things? Are you excited? Because we would have done this probably by ourselves, right? We would have been on a video call talking about our goals, how we want to accomplish it, and genuinely asking questions of how we see ourselves executing these things. Like, do you like us sharing this kind of stuff with you? You can kind of see behind the scenes a little bit, get to know us a little bit more. Just drop some yeses in the chat. Yay!
Can we get some yeses? Like, what do y'all think about doing these? Just connecting with not just other creators, but just seeing us all connect, and like even us all right here tonight. We got us 3 talking about goals, like you said. And I think, like I said, I think it's nice to have our own. And I was talking to you about this, Jess, about like maintaining our own paths and images, but being able
individuality,
to individuality sounds like a spell. Individuality, reveal me, yo.
Reveal me, yo.
Wingardium Leviosa.
About to Wingardium Leviosa that ass.
Hey, yo.
But I think it's been really cool to like take our brands and to like just build them into something that can just, why not reach more people?
Yeah.
Why not?
For sure. I know my audience.
Beam.
Yeah. I think it's great. And I love seeing all of us, like, as we pop up, like some of the Spark Army with Obi Main or Obietheus now. Sorry, I got to get used to it. Obietheus.
Yeah, I changed it up.
Obietheus. In Shifter fam and all that stuff. Like it's
Shiftina.
awesome to see us.
I'm just
growing and
kidding.
sharing. And it's cool. You guys know, you kind of know who's here. And it's really funny because we'll like bring a new person on stream and you're like, who's the new guy? Because it's like you guys are so used to us like kind of playing, with each other. And I think it's cool. You guys, it's like we're a little family.
And
Family. But I do
I
want to see
agree.
new creators. That's one of my goals too, is to network with more new faces and stuff, because sharing similar aspect to like what Obi's doing, but maybe not as drastic. And with the donations, I'd like to do that eventually, but just getting new faces on here so you guys can see new people and different personalities and stuff, because I wholeheartedly feel like there's enough out here for all of us to grow and share and everything. So I think it's cool. And I'd love to see more spotlights from Shyfter too.
They come and they on
They
the
do a
way.
good
And
job with
my goal is three creators here soon.
Cool. Well, my goal is to network with 5 new creators, but it's
5.
not a whole spotlight. Yeah,
You know,
I want to get 5 new creators.
I think it's important
in
too, really quick.
2025.
Daniel, 30,000 said he would enjoy hearing the plan of how we're going to implement these goals. And so I'm gonna take 5 seconds. My plan is just to use my platform on Instagram, reach out to the network I already have, and speak to some other high value creators. And I'm sure Jess can relate. It's just using our platforms, what we've already done
For networking.
Yeah.
Finding creators. Yeah, so I think your focus, I don't know where you're focusing, but my focus is to network on Twitch.
Yeah, you're more
I'm
on
really
Twitch.
good at that. I do that with my job, is just like networking and like putting people together. Like I just made a business deal happen yesterday just because I knew someone that I needed something, and I put them together and the thing was done, I'm just really good at figuring that out and problem solving and kind of being the middle woman between that stuff. So when I network with creators on Twitch, I find a need, maybe they're great on Twitch, but they don't really have a following on Instagram. And I can help them with that. I can help them, give them coaching. I can offer them a couple hours of my time of teaching them things that I know from just being on calls with Instagram directly and providing them that resource and just kind of finding that partnership together so we can help each other grow. Right. I'm all about like give and take in those spaces. So I've been focusing on Twitch, and I just spend like 20, 30 minutes a week going through all the Twitch categories on things that I am interested in. So I know that obviously it's going to be a benefit to my audience, right? Because you guys like watching me do certain games and things like that and trying to find people to connect with in that space. That's what I do.
So that's how you're going to implement it, is by spending, 20 to 30 minutes here and there to actually like do the hard work of like scrolling and looking through, like kind of like what Obi said, is just putting in that work.
I want to check their vibe because I think I made a mistake. I don't know who here in chat was here when I made the mistake of rating and Obi is like, I'm traumatized. She was like, she had some drugs. She had some stuff to take care of. Like I was like, I am so sorry, chat. I dropped you off at the wrong house. So yeah.
Hey, sometimes it happens. It's okay.
And so, I made a mistake. Who I don't even remember who it was, but I was going through Twitch and I would just sort by lowest views, and I wanted to give back much like Obi did, but I just didn't stick around in her stream long enough to see what was happening.
It's like, who is this person?
Chat.
I did.
Chat
And it was
came back to me.
Interesting.
Chat came back to me and they were like, Jess, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry. So yeah, but just getting to know them and wanting to know their vibe, because Riley, you guys know Riley, that was part of this initiative. She's so cool, right? So yeah. I'm trying to find these people. The DJ that I just met a few days ago that we rated. I'm doing my best to try to find people that match the vibe and are a good part of the family. Now, obviously, I don't know them personally, but I'm trying to do my best to kind of make sure that I'm putting my audience in a good space, because I owe that to you guys. To make sure that we're putting you in front of good people.
100%.
Can I add something real quick that lines up with some of y'all goals?
No,
bringing
not at all.
Okay, fine.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now. Bye.
Obi, we need your ideas.
Come back. Duh, yes, just chime in. Don't have to ask?
So
yes.
it lines up with your guys' ideas. And I do, like I said, I have friends who are in business, and I'd like to bring them on stream. And if you guys want to like interview them and ask some questions about how they started their business, how they got investors for their startups, or how they start up their own sole proprietorship, like y'all can do that too. I already talked to a few of them, and they're down to hop on stream and talk to people. And if chat has any questions for them, they're more than welcome to,
Well, I have a quick question for the both of you. Let's say if someone wanted to professionally reach out to you about business, let's say in regards like, hey, like I'm an aspiring, I've been streaming for 3 months, I've been putting in the work, or like they have offered a value and they want to collaborate, connect with you. What would be like a direct, the best way to reach out to you? Obi, what would be, how would someone reach out to you if they wanted to connect with you? What would they do?
Just give them my number. I don't care. Like,
well, I mean, like, but like, what? No, not like give them your number, but like, if someone doesn't know, if they can't connect with me, or if they don't know your number.
If they don't know my number, then
how do they reach you
on socials?
Oh, okay. So you're on social. What's your social media?
Oh boy, here we go.
There's people in the chat. We can't assume that there's people that know everything about us. Even with myself and Jess.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even introduce ourselves. Like my name's,
Hi, I'm Obi.
But no, how do they reach you on Instagram? The best way, like genuinely.
I'd have to say, Instagram, go in the Discord if you're new here.
Slide in the DMs.
Slide in the DMs. Slide in the DMs.
It goes down in the DMs.
Thank you, Nuggy. But yeah, there's a Discord, or you can hit me up on Instagram. It's gonna be obietheus, same as my obietheus. Like I'm gonna be posting some fitness stuff. I do a little bit of martial arts too, heavy lifting, powerlifting. If anyone's interested in learning how to do what I do, we can chat a little bit. So,
what about you, Jess? How do we reach out to Jess?
I'd probably say on my website, the contact form's the best way to reach me. Just like drop an email through that, because there's no freaking way I get through all my Instagram DMs. I barely get through my friends and my creator friends through my Instagram DMs. Like it's rough out there. So I'd say email for business, but please do not abuse my contact form. I'm looking at you guys asking me out on dates, and I'm not trying to be
professionally, of course.
It's professional.
Keep it real.
Professional
Keep it genuine,
only. Y'all. Please, thank you, please, because it goes to my email, goes directly to my email, and that's just where business happens. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Perfect. And likewise with me. If you go to IAMSHYFTER.com, I have a contact page, and then I also have my email breakfree@IAMSHYFTER.com. Hit me up. Send me an email. If you send me an email, I can guarantee you I'll respond back within 48 hours. So.
Yeah.
Let's should we open it up for chat a little bit? Should we see if they have any questions? Like chat, what questions we got? I had a good one earlier. I caught it. I got you, Nuggy. Nuggy had a great question. What got you into streaming in the first place? We'll start with Jess.
Start with me?
Yeah.
Ooh. So I've always been doing my bikes and coffee segment. You guys, I don't know if everyone here has tuned in, like I did it this morning, and it's just a segment where I drink coffee and we talk about motorcycle stuff. I started that segment because as I grew, I was such a baby Instagrammer, and I had, 15,000 followers, and I'm replying to every single DM. I'm like, I'm always going to be available, and I'm going to reply to everybody, all the questions. And then I grew and I got other platforms, and it just became unrealistic for me being one person to answer everybody's questions. And what I found out is that a lot of people had the same questions. So I started this bikes and coffee segment, and I used to do it 4 times a week. Every morning I would start my stream in the morning and just answer questions that people had, or talk about different equipment I have, gear, motorcycle stuff, how to get started into riding. And it's still very much the same thing, because I get a lot of new people that come in and they have the same questions. How do I get started in riding? What helmets do I want? Things like that. And eventually that grew, and I started looking at what I could do to elevate the stream. And that's kind of what started me looking into getting a microphone and setting up Streamlabs. And the Twitch thing happened because I was looking at a different space to get into other than just motorcycles. And I always loved gaming. And then naturally, if I like gaming, I might as well stream on Twitch. And then now we're here. So, and thankfully I knew Obi. And he helped me a lot in the beginning. I had so many questions.
Technical difficulties.
so many questions. Obi just remoted into my computer yesterday to help me with stuff. So that's kind of how it evolved. But it originally started with connecting with the community, and I thank Shifter. I owe Shifter to kind of like resituate myself, because that's kind of where it started. You know, when I started talking with Shifter a couple months ago, it's like, Jess, what are your goals? And I was like, oh, I got to hit partner. I was so focused on like getting views, growing, just telling people to follow me, like leveraging that. And just, I was a very numbers person, and I still do want to hit partner. Like that is very much a goal for me. So I'm still actively doing that stuff, but I'm kind of doing it in a different way now. I think I'm looking at it in a different perspective. So
I agree.
Just kind of going back to my roots.
Well, I think like,
so that's my answer.
I think it's, just like, someone earlier said, like how are we going to do it? Like there's this aspect to where, like I want to hit partner too, like I have those goals, and like I would love the stream to grow, and to have what we're doing grow. And, but how are we going to do it? And, that's where I went down to, like, I want to connect with the community, and which is it's a great goal, and it's a great, but then it's even taking it a step further. Well, how are you going to connect with the community?
Right. That was the big thing.
I want to do, so it's just breaking down those goals into like more little actionable goals that you can, like I said, that to-do list. Like, I can just send it. I don't have to have a full conversation, but maybe I should just send a DM and just ask a creator I have in mind if they want to talk, and then just go back, the next day or after, spend 30 seconds sending a DM. That's taken me 6 months to send, it's like,
because you just didn't write it down, and you just kick it down the list.
Who here in chat
just kick it down the road.
Yeah. Who here in chat has like, put off that one thing that will take you about 10 minutes to do, but you put it off for the last like 6 months. That's me every day.
Me. Me. Definitely. Anyone
100%.
else can relate.
100%. I
What
love
about
that.
You, Obi? Started streaming.
He got 2 hands, both feet. What got you into streaming?
So bringing back the story, started streaming because I like video games too. I used to play video games a lot as a kid.
We can all, I think all of us here, sorry to interrupt you, but all of us here do love video games, right? I mean, like, we're big, yeah. All right, sorry, Obi, go ahead.
Despite the part where I throw like my controller sometimes as a kid, but got over that, thankfully.
I haven't. I still toss my shit across the room. I'm just kidding.
At least you can pay for it now. But it's so great being an adult sometimes. But then again, it sucks being an adult. But no, 4 or 5 years ago, whenever COVID happened, I got let go at the rocket company that I was working at. I wanted to do something to keep me sane, keep my hands busy, because that's just how I work. My hands have to be busy with something, or I'm going to lose my mind. That's why I go to the gym now. But eventually I got back into the Discord community. My brother got me into gaming again, and started gaming a little bit more with him, playing games like Team Fortress 2, League of Legends, freaking Valorant came along, and I played in the beta. I played with a few pros. They were pros or semi-pros at the time, and then became pros. And I used to stream and do tournaments all the time. So went from that and kind of took a break over the last few years because I wanted to get a job and prioritize other goals, like being a family man, which kind of went south real quick. But yeah, I figured I'd just hop back on stream because Jess kind of drugged me along, and and everyone was like, "Where's the Obi?
It's all your fault.
Where's the Obi?
It's my fault."
They're like, "Where's Obi? We want Obi now." So I was like, "All right, fine."
All right,
I'll
fine.
stream. But I did have a little bit of a hiatus in between because I had to take care of myself. Not physically, but yeah, mentally, I had to figure out a whole lot of stuff for me and prioritize what was best for me before going back on stream. So
mental health is important. That's 100%. On one of my personal goals.
Well, speaking of personal
goals. Wait, hold
on.
I got a video real quick to share.
Please share it. Can you share it in the Zoom?
Oh, it's not loading. Oh, can I? Maybe. I was hoping it's not loading. Dang it. Oh wait, here it goes. I got it. Yeah, I can share it. Just talking
Spooky, so
about
that's an
gaming,
acronym.
right?
Let's take a look. What
Right?
you?
You got it? Can you see
Yep,
it?
yep.
Oh,
Hold on. I don't know if chat can see it. Let's see. Ready?
If you're screen
you can see
sharing, you're
that.
good. Oh wait,
Yeah, you're
but
good. It works on my side.
oh, I don't have audio. I don't have audio though.
You don't? He's a mad clown.
Is
Gaming makes
it?
me relax and not stress.
I was
This is it, right?
Do y'all remember
Okay.
what this clown is from? Have y'all seen the videos from this clown? How crazy some of his videos, they're a little extra, but some of them are just hilarious. So hilarious. They're
So
hilarious.
funny. Sorry, it brought me back to like what Obi was saying. Like we all love gaming; it's part of our life, and then we're stressed
Gaming,
out,
like
throwing controllers.
you know, it's
smacking
It's a different
mouses.
kind of stress, though. It's like
It is.
we're
No,
stressed,
gaming
but
for
we know that
sure.
we're gonna get better at it.
It's self-inflicted. It's self-inflicted stress, and we know that we're gonna work at it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh,
Love
so
that.
funny.
What do y'all chat?
All
What do
right.
y'all think about? I
Wait,
know.
wait.
Ah,
Why did you start streaming?
Yeah. Why did you start streaming?
Shifter.
I wanted to be like all the other cool kids. No, for me,
I did. I was saying all the cool people are on Twitch now.
there's an aspect to
No
where
skibbity.
I before I connected reached out to Jess about the spotlight. I already had a little tiny, like I just started streaming on Twitch like before then. And I was streaming in Discord. Y'all remember I've talked about it plenty of times, but we've been streaming for literally the last 2 years. Having 40-50 people in Discord. And there's this aspect to where I completely fell off this last year through like the things that I've gone through with my challenges. I basically my mental energy, I couldn't handle it. And so like I disappeared from almost all socials. I only posted on Instagram. That's the only thing I focused on. And it was hard for me because even on Instagram, like catching up with DMs, comments, staying engaged, I realized that the community, I was like, where's the Shifter fam? Like, where are they? But then they're like, where's Shifter? Like, where the hell is the person that's running the show? And so I had to, for me, it was just I was like, instead of putting overwhelming pressure on me to reach out and to do all these things, I was like, I'm just going to connect live, like with people. If y'all have a question, come through on the live stream, ask me, so it's just building connections and getting closer and really just kind of like just revamping the energy in the Shift family and allowing I also genuinely love going live and just talking. Like I enjoy it.
We talked today, like sometimes we don't feel like going live and then we go live and we're like, I'm so glad I did that. Like, I'm so glad I got up and I got in front of the screen and you guys, like, I don't think you realize help us. Like, I know sometimes you're like, oh, I can't wait for you to go live, Jess, but like, I can't wait for you to be here. And like you guys talk to us and you really do help us through more difficult times than I think you realize. It's really cool. I think I can speak for Obi and Shifter when I say that. Like it's awesome to be here and have you guys here. Like I don't care if it's 2 people. I don't care if it's 200 people. Like it's really awesome that you guys are here for
I don't know about Obi and Jess, but I don't even want to know. Don't leak it. Don't say it. I don't know how many people are here right now. I genuinely don't know
either.
Obi, don't do it.
My Streamlabs says 5 people.
I got it up, but
I'm
not saying anything.
I don't, and my Streamlabs is probably wrong, but it doesn't,
right. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I do this because I want to connect with you guys. And if it's 3 people we connect with and you guys get some value out of this, or you take something and it changes you and makes you better and it elevates us. I think Shifter, you challenged me this week. Was it this week or last week? I can't remember, to write down my goal or like what inspires me.
What inspires you and what are you trying to achieve? What
inspires me and one of I wrote a bunch on here and I'm not going to bore you guys, but basically like I just want to build something that elevates everyone around me. And that doesn't just mean me or Obi or Shifter. I think you guys can see when I have creators on here, I'm very supportive of who I bring into my circle. That means my kids. That means you guys, right? Like, if you guys are trying to hit your Twitch goal, like let's help you. You're trying to get that 50 followers, like let us know. let us know. We're going to support our community. It's just about, asking respectfully asking, in a way, in the right times, etc. But, we're here for you guys,
There's this value of I've been connecting. Some of you guys know who I've been talking about, this Maha lady, this PR lady that works for Netflix and Google and like a lot of celebrities. But she has I've been talking to her recently, and she is all about just like literally offering value. And I think it's very important is that it's selfishly, when we've talked about this, like selfishly, like if you come to us with value, we will give you value. Like and it's not like you have to do something for us to do something for you. I've spent so many occasions of being here for people in the Shyft fam, and but think of a way that you can provide value to other people, and what we can do is help magnify that. We can help magnitude that. Like, don't give value so much to us, but I want to see you being able to give value to others and like giving value to yourself.
I saw a comment in here. I think it was from Lenny, if I clocked it right. He asked, are we going to do any stream, like a charity stream or something, which is something also I think I should add to my Twitch goals. Cause you know what, like I do that on Instagram every year where I raise money for a specific charity that, means a lot to me. And I think that's something that we could maybe adjust our goals for, because I think we'd all be aligned in doing something similar.
I would love
that's one of my goals. So
is it? Okay.
Give back.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of
so
stuff
much
I
we
want to
can
accomplish.
do. This is why I want to become rich,
just...
y'all. I want to like just use it for value. It's not just like donating, but it's also like investing back into the stream. It's like stuff like that.
I don't think rich is the right word. I think becoming wealthy would be more of the word, because you can become rich, but the value behind being rich doesn't really line up.
I'm already wealthy. Then I'm good. I'm broke as hell, but I'm wealthy.
and health is wealth. So you got to take care of yourself before you make that wealth.
That's true.
That's the way I see it.
Have y'all read the book Health, Wealth, and Happiness?
No.
Anyone in chat heard of the book Health, Wealth, and Happiness?
But I have a lot of other books. Anyone want to see?
Other books.
Oh wait, that's not the name of the book. I'm tripping out. Hang on, let me Google. Oh my God, the book is Think and Grow Rich. The book is about
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich. Look, that's the first book.
Right,
look at that. I told y'all.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey Obi, show us that top book, please. Show us that top book, Napoleon Hill, right? Yeah, I read that book. How to
I hate that book. Put that book down right now, Jess.
I love this book.
Speaking of Maha, this is the book I read. It's actually on Spotify too. My ADHD, I can't, like, it's hard for me to read books, yo. Like sit down for like I could sit down for like 15-20 minutes and chill. But
oh wait, are we taking books? Books up here.
No, I was taking a video real quick.
Oh, it's a video. All right.
That's so funny. How to make men. Like I said, I wonder if anything in that book, how to piss off men. I wonder if anything in that book could piss me off. Chat, how are you?
I have to do it separate. You can't know that I'm reading from it.
I know.
Have to get you like I got Obi that one time.
You know what? Plan it with your chat. Make it funny.
We'll have to.
And hit me with everything you got. Hit us with what you got.
I know. I got to. I got to sneak attack, chat. We're gonna sneak attack.
All right. Well, we're actually just over halfway point of this interview, and I think we're on perfect schedule. Actually, I think it's a good time for us to transition to more of the personal side of things, talking about some personal goals. Before we do that, let's hang out with chat for a minute. Actually, you know what? I need like 48 seconds. So let's have a quick 48-second intermission break. Don't count.
Hey Google.
But let's chat
for 48 seconds.
Chat. Do me a favor. Type out what's a personal goal. What's a personal goal you guys are working on? Even if you already said it earlier, retype it again. I want to see them. I'm going to be looking on my phone. I'll be right back in one moment, y'all. Sorry.
We could do a BRB screen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to sit here.
I'll be right back 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Welcome back. You're now tuning in to 2025 goals.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I was trying to find something out of this book, but I don't see anything applicable.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be pretty hard on. It's gonna be pretty hard on the mindset shifter.
Not like this, Jess. Please. We're having a great time, Jess. We're having a great time.
Okay, hold on. I got one. I'm gonna use later.
Raptor asked, "How did you start your social media?" You know, genuinely. Genuinely. How do we start? It was at first, literally, like I loved motorcycles. I wanted a bike. I finally got a bike, and I wanted something to do on it, and I just started recording videos. Like literally, like I didn't really like. The movement didn't develop until about like 3 months in. I just wanted to be a content creator.
Yeah. I did it on accident. So way back when I first started my social media, I was actually an internet marketer for a real estate company. And I knew everything about Instagram and hashtags and posting times. It was a way different back when I first started than it was a way different Instagram then than it is now. And it was really important to use hashtags and specific post times and different types of content, et cetera, for that stuff. And I showed my friend who was a personal trainer examples by using pictures of me on a motorcycle, and it blew up out of nowhere. And then I was like, oh shit, I guess this is a thing now. And I kind of just kept it going. It was completely by accident. I did not mean to. I posted, I think the third photo got 8,000 likes, and then I grew to 20,000 followers in like 4 or 5 months, and the rest is history. So it was like totally by accident. I never meant for it to happen, but here we are. So
I just want to say this really quick. I remember starting out my journey, like it was a slow burn at first. Like I was like 100 posts in, had like 2,000 followers, and like was only getting like 200 likes, like which is a lot. But like I'll never forget the one day I made a post, and then I went to check my phone, and all 3 of my notifications were like 100. And I was like, no, like what is going on? And like
what's broken?
What happened? And like I had a video that got like like 200,000 views in like the first hour. That was a special moment for me. That first time where like you have a reel
when
go
you first
crazy.
Go viral, it's
the
like
best
a video,
feeling.
Your first viral, it's so crazy. It's like kind of scary because you're like, wow, 40 million people saw this video. Like 40 million people saw my video. Like, holy hell, that's 80 million eyeballs. Like, it freaks me out.
80 million eyeballs.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It
crazy.
is.
But it's, yeah. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. I still have videos that pop off every now and then. I'm like, wow, that's 5 million people. That's 10 million people.
It just like for now, like it kind of feeds the ego at this point. It kind of just like for me, it just like feels good.
Still freaks me out.
Like it feels like I still like it just feels good. That's it makes me feel like because there is
when you have one that hits, it's nice because you'll get it on the creator side of things. Even now, like my Instagram, I'll have like 20,000 views, 20,000 views, 30,000, 40,000, and then 2 million, 4 million, 6 million, and then it'll go back down to 30,000.
It's literally a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster, and so I kind of stopped looking at that. But when I get a viral one, I'm like, why? It's always the video that I don't think is gonna go viral that goes viral, and I'm just like scratching my head. I'm like, what? It doesn't make any sense.
Hang on, real quick. We got one hot gamer TV in here, right? We need. I just see this. We need to grab a drink again. Last time I saw you at Norm's B-Day.
Yeah, this is.
Are you talking to me or you?
He's talking to me. He's one of my buddies. We used to go on. Okay. Yeah. So you, Jess, you remember that shirt I gave you?
Yeah.
The
Tour de Bay. Tour de Bay. Yeah. There you go.
Hey, Echo, I gave her that shirt, and I was trying to get her to come out here for one of the big rides. I don't know if she's gonna come this year though.
We could try. When is it?
When you got any dates? Actually, no. Just message me, dude. I know y'all are trying to figure it out right now. But
Yeah.
But he's one of the people that coordinates that ride.
Ooh.
And he's a cool dude. We've known each other for a few years now because I used to go to the Friday night rides, some in San Francisco and some in Oakland. But he's also a creator, if anything.
There we go.
What do you got? Like 60K right now? 50K?
There we go.
Something like that. So
let's go.
Yeah,
hello, it's nice to meet you. You put on a great ride. So I have a shirt from it. I still need to attend it.
This year?
It'd be fun to go.
What do you think, chat? Should we stream it?
To Bay.
Who's going to be the backpack is the question.
Dates are silent.
I'll hold the camera. I'll be on the back of Obi's bike and I'll just hold the Twitch camera. We'll stream it.
You know what's going to be even more epic one day, Jess? Is when we get to be backpack for like Rose and Kai. Like think of you being a backpack for Kai one day. Think about it. She's your age, 75.
She's a freaking nut job.
She's a nut.
She's insane.
Rose doesn't have a fear on the. She's literally.
She rides her scooter like she fucking stole it. Like she is just.
Catch me on a scooter.
I gave her a scooter so she could get around the neighborhood and like to and from school and like to her friend's house and stuff like that. And this kid burned the tire in a month from doing burnouts and drifting around the neighborhood. That is Kylie. So that is her. Popping
I remember
wheelies. She pops wheelies on the scooter. She's like, how high can I wheelie this thing? She's insane. I would never get on the back of the bike with her.
I remember when I had a scooter, like you put your foot on the back wheel and like you would like pop the front wheel up and then you'd spin around and like see how many times you could spin around. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The old scooters, you put your foot on the back.
Razors.
The razors. Yeah. Speaking of the razors, remember the Razor flip phone?
Yeah.
Oh damn. I remember those days.
How about the Nokias though?
Oh, the walkie to the walkie-talkie one?
No.
Oh wait, no. What are the Nokia ones?
Or I think it was for like 4950 or something. I don't know.
The Nokias.
Like
I remember.
It wasn't that's with Snake, right? Hold on.
I was gonna say that was the one with Snake. It had Snake on it. I remember playing that on my mom. My mom had a Nokia flip phones.
Nextel. The Nextel phones. My dad got me a Nextel phone because he was like a construction worker, and he's like, it was like a freaking brick. I feel like I could have used it as a weapon, like hit someone upside the head with it.
Oh, it was a certified weapon for sure.
It was unbreakable. And I know the Nokia was unbreakable too, but this Nextel phone, he literally like, I could walkie-talkie to him. And I remember my dad being like, Jess, are you there? Over. Like, and I'm like, what are we in the military? Like, what
was the Boost slogan? It was like, where you at? There's some like, I don't remember.
Like this old Nextel phone. Hold on. It's next. I'm going to show you a photo of the phone that my dad made me have in middle school.
Yeah, the Boost mobile walkie-talkie. I remember it would be like, you got like, it's like 25 cents.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. We had coconuts and string back in Guam.
This is it.
Tell us about it.
Hold
on. Yep. It had a little plastic. It had a plastic covering for it, like for like a little case that my mom had, and it was like you could, like push the buttons through it, and like hit me on my Nextel. You better chirp me. Don't chat. Chirp. You better chirp me, but make sure it's after 9 o'clock because it's free after 9.
It's free after.
Y'all remember that?
We gotta get focused.
Okay.
We gotta get focused.
You're now tuning in to Personal Goals, section 2 of this interview, of this podcast, of this stream.
Goals. Okay.
I think we should maybe just to be conservative on time and to respect other people's times. Let's just go through your goals, and then we can, you know what I'm saying? We can piggyback.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions.
Oh wait, isn't it? Wait, so you already went through your second one for stream goals, right?
We kind of hit on them, honestly. Like we did Twitch ones, but I kind of talked about all of them aside from like my monetization goals, but we don't have to get into
I mean,
that.
Just one big one for me, if anything.
Yeah.
So
please share.
For just personal?
For stream. And I think
for stream.
I think this is going to be big for everybody else. I want to establish a meet and greet maybe later on this year. And I have been actively looking up venues for up to 25 or maybe even 50 people. And depending on, like I said, financial responsibilities, I may be able to host a meet and greet and everybody can come and hang out. And
Can I perform there?
You can do whatever you want, Shyft. It's literally, yeah, for whoever.
It's for whoever.
Yeah. But no, I'm
That'd be
thinking about
super
doing
dope.
that. I've been looking around San Francisco. I've been looking at some venues, small and big, and maybe even if we do scale it out, turn it into, I don't know, who knows, maybe even a convention or something. But that's kind of one of my goals is to do something big like that and get everybody more engaged with the community in person. That way,
Well, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. And like I talked to Two Wheel Sammy because Sammy does like she's done meetups with like subscribers before, and I've gotten some feedback. And I was talking like literally like 6 months ago. I was like, I want to do a Shifter fam meetup. So maybe like it had to be planned way in advance, and there's so much that goes into it. But like that idea is 100% so dope, and I think like whenever like I'd be down to help and plan it and to figure it out.
And use our resources because I have a lot of connections in the space with venues and people and support, and we could do it at a dealership, motorcycle dealership.
Time out.
I've got contacts like that.
Kitty, did we just hit 600? I think we just hit 600.
Did we?
I think we just hit 600. Let me see.
There it is. Kitty finally joined.
Kitty the misfit.
Finally joined.
Kitty the misfit. You just fit right here. Thank you for being here, Kitty. Appreciate you. Thank you. 600. Like that, guys. Well, let's talk about some personal stuff. Let's start it off. Go ahead. Start it up.
Ladies first.
Wait, did you say Jess, did you say I'll start? I thought you said I'll start it off. I can start it off.
Start it off, but I don't care. I always go first. You guys go first.
So for me, it's for personal goals, like because I had to realize, like, the shifter movement is everything I do. It's what I live, breathe. I'm like, this is personal. Like it's but I think for me it's really focusing on my like physical health. This last year has been a journey of healing and focusing on mental health and like building that self up. But I like in some of those things, like how am I going to do it? Like making sure I'm getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Like that is my number one priority. It's the most important thing ever. I'm going to really struggle. It's going to be hard, chat. It's going to be hard. Tonight is test 1. I'm feeling ready to clock in after work after this stream.
How many hours do you guys get of sleep? Like in chat, like for real? Because I've been averaging like 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah,
for a while now. Like it's bad. It's bad, guys. It's bad, chat. I can't.
Yeah,
like 6.
I'm averaging.
Lex and I are on the same vibe. 8 hours, Raptor.
Damn.
3 to 5, 4 hours of sleep.
I take naps in between. Hours. I feel that.
4, 3 to 4.
We're all gamers in here. That's why.
You guys are all toxic, just like me.
The Black Ops 6 came out last night.
Turn off the game and go to bed.
No.
Someone put screen time on my phone or on my computer, please. Like
Ellie, you're the worst.
I need an adult. We need adults. We need adults.
If anyone would like to babysit my electronics for me, or put screen time on my phone, like.
It's hard. It really is. And I feel like I have a really hard time just shutting my brain down at the end of the day because I am constantly going from like the second my eyes open to working all day to streaming to planning to content to meetings, like boom, 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 like putting the kids to sleep, making dinner, like the grocery shopping and the managing properties and like getting back to email and phone and text and social and like everything that comes with it. Like when it comes down to put my face on the pillow, I'm like, my eyes are open. And I'm like, I could do this and I could do that. Did I do this? Did I forgot that? I need to go do this. Like I'm just constantly going. It's not good. And I don't know what you're gonna try to do to fix that, but that is definitely on my list too. Shifter is just like more like taking care of my mental health and just trying to take that time for me. Maybe, setting that time to wind down at the end of the night and kind of unplug and read or take a bath or like just meditate.
And I also wonder like what kind of animals everyone here would become if we got like 8 hours of sleep, we were taking vitamins, eating right, you know, like we all do some major things here in chat.
Yeah, we could do a lot. I'm sure.
I've been a zombie
That's a
for
good
the
one,
last decade.
yeah.
Same. I actually have a sleep doctor, so I have sleep apnea, insomnia, and I have like sleep disability. So
Oh, okay.
I'm actually actively going to the doctor for it. So there's that, and of course mental health, physical health. I just go to the gym. So that one lines up with some of my goals too. Yeah.
Wait,
A big one for me is just, oh, go ahead.
No,
Are
no,
you gonna
never
ask a
mind,
chat
never mind.
question?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna type it. Go ahead,
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead.
I was going to say, like, achieving a better work-life balance for me, because you guys know that I have a full-time job, plus the social media, plus managing properties, plus the kids. Like, it's a lot for me.
Yeah.
So in 2025, like, I'm not afraid of the grind. Like, that is in my blood. I know how to just grind things out and get what I need to done at no matter what. You know, if I'm feeling sick, if I'm whatever, like I show up, you know, like I don't really call out of work often. Like I'm going, right? I show up to stream even if I'm tired, but I do want to put in more of like a structured system in place, which is why you guys are seeing me shut stream down at a certain time. I don't care how many of y'all are in there, because before I'd like hang on because I wanted to like be there and connect with you
Keep those
guys.
viewers and keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going and like and engage with you guys, especially if people show up for it. But I'm just getting better at like, all right, 11:30. Like when I'm tired, I'm cutting it off. You know, I gotta shut it down just to protect my own space, right? And also just in my job, you know, like I have a lunch break, and you know, sometimes I don't know if chat here, if you guys ever deal with like bosses in like interfering with like breaks or times you're supposed to schedule to be off of work. Like I've been very strict on, I am on my lunch break. Like this is my time for me to step away from the desk, you know, and just being very like, Shifter and his mom talked about boundaries, like just being very clear with my boundaries on work as well. So I can protect my life balance as well. So that's something for me on my
working
personal
on
side.
boundaries, y'all. Everybody here in chat has been working on boundaries, and so it's cool to see people actually doing it. What about you, Obi? Obi, what are some of your goals, brother?
Personal goals?
Yeah, personal.
I mean, there was the whole mental health and physical goals that y'all brought up. More towards being consistent on it, because if I do take a step back from maintaining my physical and mental health, that's when I'm not able to stream. So yeah, I just want to be more consistent in that. With school as well. And one of the bigger ones is becoming profitable with trading futures again. Last year I lost about $20,000 trading within a month or so, and that's after making like $20,000. So I pretty much lost everything. But I want to become more profitable again this year. That way I can make whatever goals we have this year more achievable. I'd like to share that with the community. Whatever money I do make trading, I'm literally just going to give it back, because I really don't need money. I don't care for it. It doesn't make me a better person. I just want to see other people grow with us. So
yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's cool. Another one of my goals, and I'm just going to run through it. That way we don't waste too much time.
Yeah.
I want to donate to a charity for homeless families.
Oh, there we go.
Like I said before, I grew up in a homeless shelter. Whenever I moved from Guam, moved all over up and down the West Coast. Couldn't find a place to stay, living in and out of people's garages, basements, freaking living, 5 of us living in a room. My 3 younger brothers and my mom. My mom couldn't work because she almost had cancer twice. Dad left us, and I had to step up, go to the military, and help my family get out of a homeless shelter. So, but in order for us to achieve that, we had to stay at the homeless shelter for that second chance that we got, which is why I like to emphasize more on giving people a second chance, because I got that second chance. And now I live in an expensive condo in SF, and I'm doing this, and you know, I don't have to work. So I want to give back.
That's a good charity. It's a good charity.
Because I know what it's like. And whenever I see kids at those homeless shelters, I see my face and I know what they're going through.
Yeah, that's
So
tough. That's really hard to get out of too. Not a lot of kids do because they don't have, you know, the
Yeah.
resources or the structure or like the people to reach out to. So
Your
it's
story,
nice.
your story is some of their survival guides, you know, and
yeah,
I think it's
and whenever I was younger, I thought about it. I was like, man, as a kid, I was only like 16, 17 at the time. Even before that, I was like 15, 14. It was rough.
Mm-hmm.
But my main goal was really to just get my family out of poverty. And
Mm-hmm.
I always thought like, dude, life would have been so much better if we had just a little bit more help. And that's what I want to do for
Yeah.
other people, because I know that would make a huge difference in their lives. You never know. What if these kids become the people who find the cure for cancer, but
Yeah.
they were never given that opportunity, that second chance? So
Yeah, I think
you
there's a show that I relate to. It's Shameless, if you guys have seen it, but like a lot of
seen
people
it.
get frustrated. I relate a lot to it because it was just a very chaotic household and it was very much of what I dealt with my alcoholic mother, right?
Yeah.
Just not knowing what was happening and kind of having to be a parent and stepping up and like, but that show's all about how these kids are so incredible and like maybe smart. Like Lip in that show is so smart and he has so much potential, but just his environment and the mental strain and like he self-sabotages and he feels like he doesn't deserve to go to college and completely ruins the opportunity because he just can't get out of that environment. Like people don't realize like how deterring that stuff is, you know? And so the fact that like I clawed out of a addict household and I'm not on the side of the street addicted to drugs or drinking, right? You're not, you know, stuck in poverty. Like you actually took those steps to get out of there, right? And make a difference for yourself and things. And those are incredible stories, you know?
I want to
just to
go ahead.
I was going to
Jess.
say my charity, and then I'll let you go. Sorry, my charity
No,
to
you're good.
piggyback on top of that is the Aid to Victims of Domestic Abuse, which is AVDA, which is something like what Obi was saying. I would have not gotten out of my abuse situation if that organization didn't exist. They pay for your first month's rent. They keep everything secret. They give you gas money because a lot of people that are in those domestic abuse situations don't have money because like my ex controlled my finances and I couldn't get out, right? So it was really hard to move. The place I'm in, I moved in with 37 cents in my bank account because it took every single last dollar to get out, right? I had to borrow money from a friend who I paid back. I had to borrow money from a friend to turn the electric bill, like switch the electric over into my name. Like that's where I was, you know, 5 years ago. It was like to the core of like just rock bottom, right? But I clawed my way out of it. And I'm sure Obi, you felt the same. Like you clawed your way out of that situation. But these people or the foundations or the homeless shelters offered you a little bit of hope, right? So that's the organization that I would give back to is AVDA,
I totally
which
back that.
Yeah, AVDA. So it's I don't know how widespread they are, but it was a local organization here in Florida, and I raise money for them every June because it's Narcissistic Abuse Awareness. June 1st is Narc Abuse Awareness Day, which is really ironic that my lease started June 1st. At this place because it was literally Narc Abuse Awareness Day, and I like collapsed in this floor, and I was like, I made it out.
Life is life's interesting.
It's
like
full of symbols, you know, and stuff. So I do it every June on that day, and I do that on Instagram. But I want to bring it. It would be great to bring it to Twitch, and I thank you guys for bringing that up because I'm going to add it to my goals right now to make sure I bring that over here to do.
There's there's this aspect, and I've talked about this before, but I said it to chat, and I said like, when are you gonna let your struggles in life be the reason you break free, not break down? And like it's using your pain, using your story as a way to fuel and inspire you. And like so I truly believe that both of you guys will find ways to help people that struggled like you guys. And I think like that's like the pivotal and you know, who am I to say is what our purpose is, but like I think we all can agree that by giving value, like that's what we want to do. We want to help people and we want to inspire and give back. And what better way to do it than doing it to that version of ourselves that's not fully maybe healed or that's still or has healed and wants and knows what it's like And so it's really I'm really excited to see what both of you guys do to make an impact. Seriously.
What about you, Shyft? Personal goal. Let's go.
A couple last personal goals. Conserving my mental energy. Ooh, how do we conserve mental energy, Shifter? I'm sometimes too open with communicating and having conversations. Spending an hour on the phone call when it could have been done in 15 minutes. And being taking that extra phone calls, taking on extra tasks, and just finding ways to conserve. So like, it's just literally, how am I going to do that? Is I wrote down conserving my mental energy with the amount of interactions I have on a daily basis. It's just lowering my interactions and supplementing it. I didn't even bring this up, but supplementing it with another Twitch stream. So adding another stream to the schedule to connect with people, rather than spending an hour extra every day connecting. I'm going to spend an extra hour just going live once a week. And hopefully I can connect with, 20, 30 people that come through. So I also wrote down, obviously, like creating new ways to bond with my daughters, both my daughters, and
I have that on my
strengthening.
list too.
I saw that. I got your list. She did add that on their chat. Full disclosure, she's not just saying that. But yeah, finding ways to just create, deepen the bond and the strength that I have with my girls. Being more intentional with my time is. I've realized.
How many parents do we have?
Who's a parent? Who's a parent? Yeah, let's. Where's
we have his parents?
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of them.
Man,
where's
you
the
guys, I don't know
mamas
if you
and
feel
papas?
this, but I just constantly feel like I'm not good enough as a mom.
Oh, yeah.
Like I could always be better.
Always,
right?
Yep.
Like I'm always like, I always feel so bad. Like I remember just this week, even like I got so frustrated with Bella this Monday morning. Like she wasn't getting up, she wasn't getting dressed, she was fighting me on everything, and I like got real frustrated. I was like, Bella, like we do this every day, it's January. Like it's not the beginning of school. Like we have a routine, we get up, we do the same thing every morning. Like why is it so hard? And then we were at the bus stop, chat, and I was like, what's up with you, baby girl? And she's like, it's hard for me because I have to, because we split custody. I'm going back to dad's and it's today. And so I like, my heart broke.
Yeah.
My heart broke. And I'm like, man, Jess, like you were getting so frustrated with her and maybe you could have just like asked the question, like, what's going on, And so like that really weighs on you as a mom, I'm going to like tear up. Like, it's so sad. So now I'm just going to be I'm going to be better. Right. I'm going to be better on those transition days and being a little more patient and, help her in the ways that I can through that,
As a father that
spending more time.
Sorry,
more
go
time.
ahead. As a father,
just saying more time, like you're saying activities.
As like
I can never get enough time with my kids.
I agree. I like agree so much. Like even if I do have a good weekend with them, I'm like, damn, I could have done more. Like, I was like, so I've realized that as I was in Rose's life every single day, and through the situations I've been through, only having them on the weekends, I have realized that it's okay to have time for me, and that it's not so much about quantity, but the quality. The quality outweighs quantity all day. Because I was with her every single day, and now our bond is closer. And so it's the power of being very intentional. I think that's one thing I'm going to be working on for sure.
Yeah, it's good. More activities. I jotted down activities with the kids. I want to have more fun with them, like board games and movie nights and baking and cooking with them, and motorcycle rides with Kylie and stuff like that. So it's just, things that we can do. I feel like we're always trying to better ourselves as parents and spend more time with them.
I love that.
I'm just gonna add to it. The last thing on my personal goal is to go outside more. I know, shocking. Chat.
Good luck with that.
Chat. I don't know why I added this to my list. It's gonna be the hardest freaking thing I accomplished in 2025 is like actually leaving my house. But I need to, chat. I need to. I'm such a hermit. And I'm always talking about like, oh, I'm single and I can't meet anybody. It's like, yeah, damn, you never leave your freaking house. Like you should go out. And I'm not doing it to like meet people or like get a boyfriend or something like that. But
maybe it's just to look outside and like look at the trees.
Let me touch grass. Like literally, quite literally, like let me touch grass a little.
I got some for you right here. Here you go.
Right. I just touched my plant behind me.
touching grass.
No, but so the way I want to do that is I want to explore some like local coffee places, new bookstores that I've been meaning to go check out. Like there's a couple restaurants I want to go see and try, and I'm going to go by myself or like maybe with Kylie, but like not waiting to like get a friend to go with me, like finding new plant stores, things like that, things that I enjoy just to like get outside and go do things, even if it's just for like the morning or something. So I want to do that more. And I'm going to try to do it. No, I'm going to do it.
There you go.
I'm going to do it. Gonna do it. It's going to be tough though, chat, like for real. Cause I am such a homebody. I'm just like, I'm going to stay home on the couch and read, but I need to get out. I do.
Oh, that's a really good goal.
Those are my things.
Obi, what's a lot? Do you have anything else on your list?
Wifey.
A wifey.
Oh my gosh.
In 2025.
Maybe not a wifey. Potential. We'll see.
Hey, Shiftina is over here. You don't need no wife. Shiftina is over here, okay? Like I tell chat, there's a whole lot of self-love making happen in this room, y'all. Like it gets hot and steamy in here with this self-love. Like it's trust me, okay? Trust me.
Obi, don't say it.
Obi.
I see your face, Obi. Be a good dragon.
Hey, what's a couple of your last goals, Obi? Wrap it up.
A couple of my last goals. YouTube.
There we go.
YouTube. So with all the thousands of clips that people have, apparently I'm very clippable. So with all the extra content that's sitting on the side, I am going to literally just put them all together and just post them on YouTube and see if people like it. So
let's go.
Love that.
That's on Shifter's list too on our weekly goals is to get on YouTube.
Yeah, so we talked earlier. Sorry.
I remind him every week about it.
Yeah, so I
get on YouTube.
Like Jess, I like numbers, and whenever I did my research on how these streamers, you do your research too, Jess. Whenever do research on these streamers who are very successful with streaming, numbers came back saying that, hey, you just got to get more exposure. And YouTube is one of the largest platforms with people who have a longer attention span. Yeah. Because they like watching videos, that they spend their time on YouTube. So in order to grow on Twitch, you have to redirect that viewership towards Twitch. So
100%.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna be deleting all VODs from the Twitch channel, and they'll only be available on YouTube. But I'm taking certain VODs, like the ones that are of value, ones that are actually not just. I mean, they're all gonna be of value, but the ones that are more meaningful and provide you guys more value. I just want to say this. I have two other quick goals. The big one is rebranding the future of this movement, which means a lot. I'm not going to get into that. I'll do a stream on that. But rebranding the future of this movement and almost starting fresh with what we have. And then I got one last big one. I got eight songs this year. I'm dropping 8 new songs this year. 8 new songs. So I'm ready. I already have 4 of them recorded.
Gotta get to work.
I already got 4 recorded.
Right.
I just need a producer. If anyone knows a producer, I swear on my life, I will just like kiss you through the camera. Please. But that wraps up my goals for what I mean, of course, we probably have so many other goals, but those are just ones that stood out.
Yeah. Those are the big ones. Like I said, we've got weekly meetings that we do with this Twitch stream just to keep all of ourselves in line with what we want to accomplish, and little bite-sized things that we try to accomplish each week to make things better. Like we're working on like a mod document to help support our moderators. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes of just things that we do to make the stream better. But I think it's better to have a bigger picture and then kind of break it down into bite-sized chunks to try to accomplish that. And I'm going to keep this goal list for us to check back in, and we'll do a recap at the end of the year, right, Obi and Shifter?
No, we need to do one in June. We need to do one in June.
Do like a half year? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we'll do a half year mark and see how we're doing.
I mean, we should do it every quarter, but we'll do it. We'll do another stream in June. We'll do another June in June.
Hold on, one more thing. Are we all trying to work towards partner this year?
We are. Oh, I am. Are you guys?
I'm on to. That's where I want to be.
I'm on the partner push.
I'm trying to work to be your partner, Obi. No, partner is definitely the push. Partner is definitely the push. And I think with all of our goals and the things that we have set in stone, it's like the numbers. I've talked to Jess about this. The numbers come with these goals. Partner is going to happen with the goals that we just talked about today. If we can work on these goals, like partners, I'm
they
so
will,
motivated about Twitch.
We also have to get better about leveraging our platforms for ourselves too. And I always push Shyfter for that, like promoting himself through his platforms, because you guys are here to support him and what he's doing. Same with Obi. He's got a good audience and, you know, they're there to support, like promote yourself. I had to, like 3 years ago, I had to break this wall down. So I'm trying to do it with them. We have to get better at promoting it. And you too, chat, like promote yourself, advocate for yourself, right? You would do it for somebody else, do it for yourself too. And I know it's way easier to be like, follow Shyfter, follow Obi, like an Obi saying, follow Jess, but like, I encourage you guys to do it for yourselves too. They'll do it. You know, your community's here for us. You just have to ask them, you know, sometimes, and we don't really ask for much, but we do ask you guys to view, like hang around. Like we don't have to gift subs. If you can, that's amazing. Like it helps, but honestly, just being here, the viewership, you guys hanging out with us, chatting in chat,
just coming
all
through.
Of that means
just
so much to us. Like the fact that you show up and you're here and you hang out and you chat and you ask your questions. And I know we can't get to all of them, but we really do. I see names in here. I see Death Dealer. I was seeing, you know, Faradin resub, like Nuggies in here, Mr. Deadbull joking about the self-love. Like I see it and I'm reading it and I might not be able to like break and you know, break the conversation, but Shyfter and Obi, you guys pay attention to. We see you guys. We do, even if we don't acknowledge it every single time. Like we do appreciate 100%. You guys being here.
We all, I mean, all three of us, we talk. We have a group chat and like we talk about like I said, whether you're Spark Army, Shyfter fam, or Obi main, like this Obi is Mammals. There's also this Obi dynamic. Obi Mammals. There's this dynamic where like this is also a big movement that you guys are part of, and we talk about. We're learning everyone here. So it's we're very communicative when it comes to what we're working on.
We are. We're very happy that you guys are here. Do you guys have any questions for us? Like any last minute things?
Q&As.
I want to
opening it up to you guys. Is there anything that you guys want to see?
Wait, can I pee? I'm gonna go pee.
No.
Yeah, go
allowed.
pee. Go pee.
Go pee. Sit down.
Go
no,
pee, brother.
Go, Obi.
Go and release.
To do everything. Go. You may leave.
How's the Dr. Pepper tasting?
I'm gonna go now.
I'm gonna go now.
Go and take your pee. Go and take
48-second timer.
I saw 2 people actually ask about my tattoos. If you guys if y'all want to come back next Wednesday, I'll talk more in depth about my tattoos. But I have the master sword from Zelda, and then I've got my last name, and then I've got Rose and an anchor, and the anchor says no struggle will hold me down. Break free.
Is it just your arms?
Yeah.
Just
my arms.
Tattoos.
Fun fact. What piercings do you have, Jess?
Don't do that. I
don't know. I'm not asking because I know. I will do that sometimes. I will ask questions I know the answers to, but I don't know that. I don't know.
I just have my ears done now.
I have my nose pierced. I have my ears, and I used to have my lip pierced when I was young. It's that's closed up. That's all.
Yeah, when I was younger, before I got like a corporate professional girly job, which I shared a photo yesterday. I don't remember when I last talked to you guys and I showed my business attire. I can't go into a place with like a tackle box in my ear, but I literally every single piece in your ear that you could pierce, I had pierced. I had the Daith, the industrial, the like tragus, like I had everything.
Rose just got her double.
Love piercings.
Rose just got her double cartilage pierced. So she's got 2 piercings in her ear now.
Okay. Yeah, I have 2. So I just have the 2 in my ear now, which actually I lost my earring in my bed earlier. I gotta go find it. But yeah, I just have the 2 in here. But when I was younger, I had my tongue pierced. I have
my tongue pierced as well. I remember I got my tongue pierced twice. That was the worst piercing I got, like as far as pain wise. Because I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat for like hours. My tongue was so swollen.
Oh yeah, I had to eat like soup and stuff, right? Like soup, ice cream. Yeah. So
Obi, do you have any piercings?
I've pierced my own lips before. I don't know if my ears are still pierced, but I used to have stretchers in, and then they got infected. I took those out.
That's what I had. I still have my little holes from way back in the day.
Yeah.
Let me see. Look at this headphone hair. Look at this headphone hair, y'all.
That's why. Look, that's why I got the in-ear buds.
I need to get some earbuds for these kind of.
These are like really cheap ones, and they're not too bad. Honestly, I like
these
them.
from Amazon, and they're IAMs, and they're actually pretty good.
Oh, see, those are the fancy ones. Those are like the $100 ones.
Yeah, like send me like let me get some for like $8.99 or something, you know.
These are like $24.99. I got
all right. That's a little out of my budget. I said $8.99. That's 3 times more expensive than what I was talking about.
With a fishing lure.
I'm gonna need someone to sub real quick or something if I want to get those headphones.
I got those headphones. We had like a dono link.
Thank you for the follow.
Contribute. The follows. E-Rush said he accidentally pierced his nose with a fishing hook.
Oh my gosh, for
fishing
real?
Lure.
Nice.
Dang. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Fishing lure. You know, we all have that. We all have a crazy story.
I can't decide on a tattoo. I have a couple ideas that I wanted. I shared them in my Discord, but I can't commit.
Oh,
I mean, it is a big
issues.
Obi, what tattoos do you have? It's hard for me to commit to because I really want one on my neck right here, right in the back by my ear, just a little something. But like, I'm like, do I want that? I don't know. Obi, what tattoos you got?
Yeah,
I've seen a couple on your arms.
Thank you for following. Are we getting botted?
Oh, ruh-roh.
That's not good. We're getting botted.
Oh no, we're
Put on slow mode.
Put on slow mode. I gotta turn off my Twitch alerts.
Do you guys have your email set so that it verifies people who have an account like 3 months out at least?
Hold up.
Because that'll minimize.
I don't know what that means.
The bot following. It doesn't look too bad right now though. Y'all can work with that. I had 120 at one point. 120
Oh, that's crazy. I think early on I had like 100 bots come in, but they cleared out after a while.
Yeah, just report a few of them and Twitch will eventually remove them.
Like that's take care of them. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything I need to do? I'm scared.
I'm scared. Help us, chat. We're being infiltrated.
Yeah, you guys only had 10 each, so that's fine. 10. I had 120 in one sitting.
All right.
Well, maybe that's a sign we need to take our asses off of you. I'm scared.
No, we're good. Oh, my tattoos. Okay, so Raptor, respeto is actually Tagalog. It's Spanish also, but it's for respect. And in the military, whenever we're in our dress blues, Marine Corps dress blues, we salute with the right hand, and then on my left hand we have loyalty, and we escort our women on the left. So loyalty represents my loyalty towards women, and then respect towards anybody I salute. So that's I
like that.
Cool.
I like that. You're a legend, Obi.
Yeah, and then I'm eventually just gonna get full sleeves. Because yes, I was born and raised on an island. I'm going to get freaking tribal tattoos. And then I'm also going to get some Filipino tribal eventually. But I'm going to do a full chest and then maybe back and full sleeves on both arms. Maybe even my neck. I don't know. We'll see. But legs and calves also. So I'm going to be tatted all over. By the time
are you going to get an infinity symbol for me on you?
I'll get it.
All right.
And it's going to say Shafter on the bottom.
Oh, gosh. You got hit with the shafter. It's Shyfter.
Sorry.
All right. Sorry. Well, hey, let's closing statements, guys. Jess, what would you like to say for chat? Let's end this stream all at the same time. Or do you want to stay on? Do you want to stay on, Jess?
No, I've got a movie date with Kylie tonight. This is her night, so
nice.
You guys have to send some thanks to Kylie for allowing me to do this, because normally this is a me and her night. So
Thank you,
We had
Kai.
the special stream, yeah. So shooting some love to Kai, but I told her I'd get off, and we would watch a movie. So I gotta go. I got a date with my daughter.
Okay.
What would I
Okay.
say? Listen, we wanted to share these goals with you to also hold ourselves accountable for those things, because it's very easy to write this stuff down and then not execute, right?
Mhm.
So we wanted to make sure that we shared that with you guys. Hopefully it inspires you to write down some goals and achieve some things, even if it's something small, something little, even if it's just go outside like mine, like even if it's just a walk. Like you're going to go for a walk every day and maybe that'll brighten your day or something like that, like little. And I also wanted to just say, if you don't achieve these goals, don't get depressed about it. Last year, I had done something like this, and I think I achieved maybe one thing on my list that I had set out for 2024. And it just like completely, life just threw a bunch of curveballs at me. It was a really bad year for me last year. Twitch wasn't even on my list, right? It wasn't even on my list, but look at how it became a new goal for me, right? So you pivot and you adjust, and that's okay. That is also okay. So I know a lot of people get pressured with these 2025 goals and then they feel like they're not accomplished and they don't even want to like set out for it. I just want to let you guys know that it's okay to not hit those goals too. Right. Like, so don't get yourselves beat up over it. I wanted to put that out there too. You know, we try our best.
No, that's really
and sometimes that's all we can do. Right.
And like, that's all we need to do is just try our best. And I think, like you said, like I can guarantee, even if we don't hit all these goals, I can guarantee you we'll come back and we'll see like some growth from these goals. Like it's not always about the end point, but it's always about the journey, you know?
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys have your Discords ready, but like if you guys want to join the Discord, I know there's a community in my Discord.
We're revamping, right? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, at least in mine, there's some fitness goals and they're going on. The community supporting people in the community there. So if you guys want to share your goals, you don't have to, but if you want to, and we all want to share them and keep each other accountable, I'd happy to have you in the Discord. You can join Obies, and I know Shyfter said he's redoing his, and he'll do.
We're working on a revamp, right?
We're working on a revamp in his Discord. So
yeah, I know there's a few people that have been asking me questions about fitness stuff and bodybuilding and all that too. So I'm gonna be Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey, my mom.
Anyways,
poor Kelsey. She's gonna help. He's calling out for Kelsey the mod to help him in the Discord.
So there is going to be I'm gonna see if we can put in a fitness channel. I'm hiding in Jess. Yeah, I know you are.
Oh, he's hiding. Kelsey, you're safe.
She's like,
here.
she pops out behind Jess's chair. She's like, hello.
I guess.
But yeah, we're gonna put in a fitness channel, and then
there you go.
I'll keep track. This is another way to keep myself accountable. I'm going to share all of my workouts and my meals and stuff like that. For maybe I'll probably post maybe a few times a month, or if people are asking, then I'll throw it on there. But yeah, I'm going to open it up.
Beautiful.
2026.
I'm telling you what ain't enough workouts that'll match up to the Papa Shyft. Papa Shyft sleeper build. Let them know.
Yeah. Hey, Obi, which way's your bathroom? Obi, which way's your bathroom?
Yeah, sure. Obi's biceps are probably the size of my whole head.
That way.
Damn, Obi. I just want to take a nap on your chest.
Okay, here, look, listen, everyone wants to see, right? There. That's what it looks like.
Guys, I got a level 1 hype train going on.
We have a level 1 hype. So hey, you just talked about your goals, right? You just talked about conserving your energy and ending the stream when you said you were going to.
I did. I know.
What are you gonna do when there's a hype train going, Jess? What are you gonna do?
Know.
Appreciate the hype train.
She's gonna stay on. I got Kylie sitting on the couch waiting for me. So Kylie is ready to watch movies. All right,
Shifter
guys.
fam,
thank you. Wait, Shifter.
arm.
Last thing you got to say. Shut us down, Shyft. Shut us down.
You know, there's always going to be adversities and things that happen in our lives. But you know, this is the moment right here. From this moment on, everybody in chat, I swear on my life, I feel it in my soul. I swear to, I promise you guys, we're all going to break free. We're all going to make it through. I truly believe it. Take it from someone that is broken. We're gonna be good. I promise. I feel it. All three of us.
Broken.
Beautifully broken and beautifully spoken.
Yeah.
Good night, fam. I love y'all.
Don't
It's
lose your
Shyfter.
spark. We'll see you guys next time.
Don't
See you later, my
lose-
mammals.
See you.
My
Bye,
mammals.
guys.
Bye.
Yeah, whatever.
Bye.